Good morning, y'all. I have got some more penny shopping to share with ya. So, if you're interested in everything, I found penny shopping yesterday, which was Tuesday, when Mother's Day pennied, then just keep watching. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. It sure would mean the world to me, and I love helping y'all save money and helping you guys find the penny items. So go ahead, click subscribe, click the bell, set it to all notifications, and you won't miss a single upload. Alright, y'all, this is store number 1, and as soon as I walked in, I saw these just sitting there waiting for me. They are the Color Your Own Mother's Day planting pots. So, keep your eyes peeled for those. I really thought I hit the jackpot here with all of these de-icer sprays. Nah, reset, full price. So be careful out there, guys, okay? Because sometimes things are resetting, but not the whole category, just certain items. So it's always important to scan, because I loaded my cart up and then my ding-dong self was like, oh, you know what? I probably should double check. Scanned it. Full price, baby dolls. So make sure you are scanning because there are things flipping back to full price every single day. All right, y'all, I was just checking out this cute little new, pink whatever section, all this dollar stuff, and I noticed one of these old green clovers that went a while back. You serious? All right, y'all, so I looked up at the top of this clearance aisle and I noticed a brown dot shower curtain just chilling. So I pulled it down and confirmed it was still a penny, and it is. So I have got a couple of these now. Now, this find took me completely by surprise because I never find, well, not never, but I rarely find the surprise penny or just penny food items. Usually my stores are very on top of pulling these things. So I traveled out of town for this day and I found quite a bit. This was an Easter Krabby Patty. So I thought I was done in this aisle, and then I looked up and I saw one of those little miraculous blue dot pens that looks like a ladybug. So if you see these, make sure you're scanning, confirm it's still a penny. It was in my store, so I snatched it. And then I was just chilling down this aisle and I found a camo hat. This was gray dot. And of course, I scanned to confirm it's still a penny, and gray dot is still a penny so far. All right, y'all, I was looking for some clearance pens, and I wound up finding these Bic Gelosities. I don't know how old they are. I believe the box said like 2019. All right, y'all, so I was checking the accessories area, and I noticed this penny keychain. It says Shine on it. And then in the same area, I looked over and I saw this pack of Easter basket like markers. They're the Centos ones, but they had them with the Easter things. So if you see those are a penny also. I decided to look through this little Believe Beauty Tower, and I ended up finding a penny nail polish. This one went like a year ago. This is an older clearance clean out penny from, I want to say, like 2024. So that's really old. I must have not ever checked that before. But there's your UPC, and the color is Girl Talk. It's a pale pink. Alright guys, I found the penny hazelnut wafers, and they were covered in dust and expired. I did forget to show you the UPC, but if you stick around here in like a day, I'm going to be posting some hauls. All right, y'all, so I noticed this super old penny. This is a dog flea collar. These are old, and they've got a German Shepherd on the front, and it's a 2-pack of Sergeants. Now, these items went with a recent clearance clean out that Christie's Connections shared. So if you see those, scan them. Now, I couldn't believe I found these. You are looking for the ones that say Cocoa Bomb on them, and you want the ones that have little Olaf on the front. These are a penny, and they are not expired. I keep leaving these at stores because I have already donated like 100 of them to the church, and I just don't have anywhere to store all of those. So I left them again in hopes that another penny shopper will come find them. These are Popshelf items that have just been sent to a regular old DG. Now, I also keep finding these little bandana print planters. These are a penny. They are S23 Popshelf items that corporate, I guess, is just sending to stores. And they're putting them out without scanning. And they're already a penny, y'all. So if you see these, make sure you scan, confirm, just to cover your own behind. And if they're a penny, go up there and get them. These are nice. And another little dirt road to get to the next DG. I love taking little shortcuts and stuff. I don't know, I feel like I'm like Robinson Crusoe out there and I'm just navigating on my own. Alright, y'all, now we get to the store I had a problem in. This was the first penny item I found, and I have shopped this store many times in the past. I found the springtime cookies with the other mother's cookies. So it's not like these things were hidden anywhere. They were all out on the shelf for sale. So I was pretty upset when the lady, the new manager, I guess, is like, I can't sell you these. So I called a DM that I know, and she didn't know who had that store anymore because I guess they had a new manager. So anyhow, I had to go through customer service. So I have a case number, and I'm just waiting for the DM to call me back because I had a legitimate basket full of items that I found, and I was denied. Okay, guys, so I just went along to the next store, and this was just chilling in a basket full of flowers, and this is a penny item. I believe it followed some toy pennies that went a while back, or it could have been a clearance clean-out penny that Christie's Connections shared. Either way, I learned about it from her. So here is the UPC, and if you see those, definitely scan them. You're looking for those orange bottles. Now this is a blue dot penny. It's a little suction cup bracelet. Why anyone needs that is beyond me. Imagine my surprise when I head down this aisle and I just see a penny item right there on the floor just a-waiting for me. It is an F23 hat, so it's been around for a while, but it is still a penny. Imagine my surprise also when I see some penny Spider-Man plates just hanging out with the baby wipes. I do not know if they had inventory recently or something, because they did have items turned around. You know how sometimes they do that whenever they have inventory? I don't know. But I also found that magnet in with the stationery. And funny story, more calendars, but I left those there. I have so many, so maybe the next penny shopper could come get some calendars. Also, at the same store, I go down another aisle, and these penny fall football, like dollar aisle penny items are just sitting there. These are little football cups, and they're still a penny. So as I was looking at like the makeup, I saw this unicorn horn sticking out. I picked it up, and sure enough, it was a blue dot pen, so it's a penny. Alright guys, that is all I found on Tuesday, June 3rd. I didn't find too much Mother's Day stuff, so I'm going to head out today on the 4th and see if I can find some in some other stores. Alright y'all, well thank you so very much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. I really couldn't do this without you guys, and I just want you to know that I truly appreciate you, and I really want to find items just to share with you so that you guys can get out there and get these items for yourself. There are thousands of Dollar Generals, and there are probably hundreds of YouTubers that do Dollar General content. So again, truly, thank you so much. All right, guys, have a beautiful day, and I wish you the best of luck out there finding these items. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.